You got me. Welcome back to Excellent University. I am Coach Neff. Today is August 20th, 2024. The class is in session. Oh, that was a good one. All right, I hope you guys are doing well. Today is Tuesday. Titty Tuesdays. All right, I mean, just a random Tuesday, not a random Tuesday, a regular Tuesday, or, it's Tuesday. Tuesday comes after Monday. Nothing special here, but it is post full moon in Aquarius, so the energy is still working for us. So go ahead and release what you need to. As I said, right? Any grudges and that we should be past that stuff, but it seems more so about forgiveness. You know, a lot of people could think they let go of something, but you don't realize how much of the forgiveness part people skip. You know, it is a part of the forgiving and learning process. All right, let's get into this internal and see what's going on. Hey, Ravi, I love you. How are you? Ravi. All right, so let's see what's going on here internally. Thank you, Spirit. What's going on right now? What's the story? All right, so somebody's breaking their fucking neck. Hey, mini moons. Somebody is breaking their neck here. Or this is just the energy picking up, but it just straight away gave somebody's on their way somewhere. And it may be the Empress. If anything, the energy is picking back up for this Empress. Thank you, Shay. Hey, Natasha. All right, if anything, things are picking up for this Empress. So, you know. Yeah. So she could feel something coming. She can feel something coming here. 8 of Wands. Yeah. There may be a message, several messages coming in to this Empress. Good news, though. Yeah. I'm not going to hold you. It could be several offers coming the Empress's way that she don't know about. But it's like she does at the same time. The High Priestess. Believe it when I see it. Know it when you show it. She knew it was coming. She knew it was coming. Something was coming. And now she's awakened to it. Damn. This is what it was. This is it. Yep. 8 of Wands. This could be a feminine that was working on her masculine sides. Her masculine side. As far as taking a lead. And if she has, then she does feel good about it. Thank you, kids. Page of Wands. Actually, let me go straight across. The Empress. No, actually, let me go straight down. Straight across. The Empress. Okay. So this is about the growth and expansion of this feminine. All right. She is very smart. She's very intelligent. This is about needing to work on one's willpower, perhaps. So maybe just the confidence to do something. So this is what's grown about this feminine. All right. A lot less thinking, a lot more doing. Right. That is something that had to be balanced out. So the High Priestess. Right. So knowing something about somebody, there's an equal give and take. This feminine knows this person's coming in. This Empress may know that she now has this person. This is them both needing to work on something. Page of Wands. Yeah. At some point there was like lack of faith, or you know what I mean? And it's something that the masculine, it seems, had to work on. The masculine may more so had to work on his, you know, umph with this whole thing. So if he was overthinking, if he had an issue with that, then he's grown from that inner work. So if he feels he's supposed to have equal give and take with this Empress, then the lack of confidence makes perfect sense with lack of hope or faith in the situation as well. And really, it's good things happening here. It's good news happening for this masculine. All he has to really do is be patient. Whatever his lack of confidence is of course, we all know it's always old shit. It don't have nothing to do with this Empress. Let me get one more for this Page of Wands, please. It's him. It's about him feeling good about himself before he can head to her. He's had to focus on feeling good about himself before he can go to her. He has. So I don't feel like he knows what's gonna happen next. He's not necessarily supposed to. There goes those grudges. He just knows that he's ready to pursue romance because he's not feeling as funky as he was before. So now he's more, let's just say, up to the task, or like up to the challenge. Knight of Pentacles. Dang. Six of Swords. So wherever this masculine is going, which it looks like it's to this feminine, to the Empress, he's pretty much settled in that. You know, if what he wants is commitment, he shows up here as the King of Pentacles. So, you know, whatever the journey takes. I mean, it's like, let the journey begin. You know what I mean? I know it's gonna be a journey. You can't build this shit overnight. Whatever the fuck he got in mind, but it's like, I guess this is, you know, this is where it begins. All right. Hey, Tasha. Hey, Tushar. Y'all good? Y'all all right? Ooh. All right, let's get into this warm-up. All right, I'm gonna let the cards speak for themselves. See if we can figure out what's going on. All right, thank you, Spirit. I think that was 6 of Swords. All right. Spiritual and emotional fulfillment. Somebody feels like they found where they belong. Somebody let go of an old way of being or old life. They just let go of something that was holding them back because, well, they've had to. They've been released. They released it. They learned everything they could possibly learn from that whole fucking era. And now it's about this person's personal peace and happiness, okay? Lesson learned. Somebody was at a stalemate. Life looking stale on the love front. I want to say in general, it doesn't matter who. It doesn't have to be anything romantic, even though we picked that up mostly. But when you realize you're in a space where there is no growth, you look at the last 5 years of your life and it looks like the last 5 years before that. Yeah, that's a stalemate. This shit ain't going nowhere. And this is what maybe a masculine figures out. Excuse me, not more masculine. Okay, I meant to say feminine. So then there will be what a masculine is figuring out if he's over here worried, not worried, but focused on his personal peace and happiness. Then he would be wrapping up anything that will be putting things to a stalemate with this Queen of Wands. The Ten of Cups is on one end, the Queen of Wands is on the other end. And so it's like, I mean, you could say, well, the only thing standing in the way between us, the only thing standing between us is the fucking devil. But it's in reverse. So that's what was standing in the way. Outdated, whatever. And a whole bunch of other stuff not allowing you to consciously evolve. So what now? Well, now we have somebody who has learned a thing or two. And so in this, well, that is what they learned. What they learned is where they belong. What they learned is where home and happiness and fulfillment is. That's what it is. The star. That's what they learned. See? 8 of Swords. Limited beliefs. This person learned a thing or two about that. That's what was keeping things at a stalemate with somebody. And it's funny she comes out of here as the Queen of Wands. So that tells me a lot about the way maybe someone was looking at her. All right? The 6 of Cups. Let's just say they're looking at her in a certain way, right? Looking at her in a way. Hey, Roxanne. Hey, Alwyn. They're looking at this Queen of Wands in a way like, you know, hot, sexy, attractive, assertive. You know, it's spicy. It shit turns them on. And a dude meets you like that and experiences how magical you actually are. You know, they all fooled by the outside, but the inner is the killer. Not even what you wearing that day, it's the inside. And he goes and figures that out. Now that puts him in a fucking twist. And it's the outdated thinking. Have you only been looking at her as the Queen of Wands? Do you look at every woman as just a fucking Queen of Wands? And I believe that's what twisted him up. If it's not the way he looks at a Queen of Wands, well, damn, it could be if it's outdated thinking. That's it. It's something as simple as all women are hoes, right? So in his eyes, everybody looks like a Queen of Wands. But then he experiences one that puts him in a twist. And I mean, like, yo, I learned something. Like, it's probably about soulmates, because whatever he went into thinking with this feminine, he came out feeling a different way. And it involved longing and fucking yearning. And that only happens when you made a soul connection, when you recognize that there's something deeper than surface level. So, yeah, you know, this is somebody, looks like they changed their mind. So, you know what I'm saying? They may have only wanted a sexual relationship. Not anymore. This person is coming home. And if this wrapping up a cycle or whatever has nothing to do with with a person's outdated thinking, but more so of, look, I'm just in a spot and I can't even fuck with you the way I want to until I clean this up, that's done too. Because this masculine is realizing there's more to the connection. Whoever this is realizing there's more to the connection. And they definitely see more. They want more. Yeah. Look, I'm getting outdated thinking too. Somebody at one point could have been just... Look, let's just chalk it up to ego and pride. I feel like this is someone... You know what's amazing? There's only the feminine out here. There's only the feminine out here, but the person she's connected to is doing the talking. So let's just say it's the feminine here who seems as though her happiness, this is what's standing in the way of hers. Having to be released from all things toxic or whatever was entailed, whatever happened in that cycle. There's way more involved. I mean, I saw it under the deck from time to time. There's somebody else involved. Seven of Swords, I saw that on the bottom, and the Ace of Wands. Couldn't make a choice. Somebody maybe couldn't make a choice until they learned something. Pride and ego. Yeah, there's definitely somebody on the outside of this, like, coming at this Queen of Wands, Empress, Queen of Pentacles. And if they don't want to be seen, it may be someone that, you know, when they don't want to be seen, it's for a reason, honey. They want you to see the energy looks nice, and then they say, you know, yeah, look, see? And then they, you know, and then you see who the fuck it is, and you like, oh, nah. Just off the Seven of Swords here, that's not giving denial, because the Three of Wands is here, and the Ace of Wands is next to it. This is somebody plotting. Zodiac for this reading, please. Pisces. Taurus, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo and Capricorn, alright, Pisces, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Thank you, Roxanne. Hey, Anna. Yeah, I just wanted to start from scratch. Start from scratch. Ooh, let's do it intuitive. Shay, you should have asked them what a real job is. You should have asked them, what's a real job? Can you get me a job with you? That's how you respond to that. They must have answers. He might have had some information for us. You know what I'm saying? He could help me get my life on track. Oh yeah. Emotional attachments to here. It's a real thing. All right. This is your central nervous system. So it makes sense. I heavily considered that part before doing it. I was very much detached while it was happening because I had already accepted the fact that whatever I was cutting off was pretty much the last 4 years. And I've already released it emotionally, so I essentially cut that dead weight off. So right now, I'm operating on, just a full scalp of dopeness. I'm going to let it grow out from here, He must be hiring. He must be hiring, honey. You're going to tell somebody they need to get a real job and leave? Sit down, pull up a chair. Help me. I'm interested now. I've become interested. We haven't been doing that. We just kick them out. Let's hear what they gotta say. What are you talking about, Alwyn? You will. Not yet the time. Where you from, Alwyn? So I know. Yeah. I saw this lady today with it all down low, and I was like, oh, I'm proud. Spirit just showed me that I'm not going like right here. But that's like anybody. I mean, you gotta train your shit. I think, we're all trying to just figure it out, right? Yeah, Alma said, believe in yourself. I believe in myself. I'm a bad motherfucker. But you know, I'm also a cosmetologist, so I know once you, that's also why I can just do this. Once you cut it all off, this is the rule. They're going to tell you that in hair school. Once you cut that shit off, that's it. You can't crank no more off the fucking arm and hair start growing up. You can't do that. It's gone. Okay? So, you gotta, you know, and then my stylist was like, and I was like, and she was like, wait 2 weeks. If you want to cut it down some more, wait 2 weeks. I probably won't. Thank you, Roxanne. Well, we've got receivings. We've got receivings, and somebody is able to receive because somebody else is actually able to give now. Why? They've just completed a rough and tough cycle. This masculine here had a whole bunch of burdens that he was carrying, and it may have been financial burdens simply because he got to dish the fuck out everywhere. He's no longer worried about that. He's not dishing, okay? No, he's feeling good. And so he can receive. Yep. He's received some great news here. Distractions. So this masculine was worried only because he wasn't confident in what he was feeling. And I think this is all about, you know, true love. Yes. You color your hair and the color really blends nicely with your skin. Thank you. I went with copper. So my skin is copper, so I was like, this gotta do something. This gotta do something. So King of Wands, I don't really know if this is yes, they feeling okay. Yeah, they're feeling good. They're feeling chipper, but that's only because they released a lot of weight, so they're able now to give. I don't think there was a worry about whether they were gonna give or not. This is like saying no more worries. I got everything under control. So he quite possibly has a family or just people that he is people that he is responsible for. But I believe that what he's looking for is a higher level of emotional connection. Yeah. He's looking to be completely satisfied. So in order to do that and just be completely filled and satisfied, of course, you got to release. And that's what that Ten of Wands is for, with this Four of Pentacles, right? So preparation meets opportunity, and now he feels really good. He feels like he's in a good spot. He feels real lucky. You know, one door closes, another one opens. Ooh, look at that. I can't even get up. The devil. He closed that door, huh? Uh-huh. Four of Swords in reverse. Definitely had to heal, rest, recuperate, seek spiritual guidance. All of that shit. And change perspectives, of course. The Fool on the bottom. I get a fresh start. Yeah, after fucking Ten of Wands. Toss that. Seems like New York is busy. Yeah. It's also still post full moon. I already had heard that distraction, but whatever his outburst is with whoever's outside, that may be the influence of that full moon. Hey, Mish. That may be that influence. Something, you know, somebody revs him up in a way. He's triggered, so, you know. I didn't really hear no significance with what we got going on, so. Zodiac for this reading, please. Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And that's it, Virgo and Capricorn. Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Hey, Mish. I love the way I said your name. Like we was in the middle of a big ass game and you walked in. Oh, the short. I mean, or the real. I see it. All right, Grandma's telling it. I see the Ace of Pentacles, so there's new opportunity coming in or a new opportunity that's present. You can call it a blessing. You can call it a manifestation. What it is, we'll see. Thank you, Grandma. What's going on? Ooh. King of Cups, all chipper, like you came out crispy. What's up with him, Grandma? Ace of Wands. He's revved up. All right? He's revved up emotionally. He's ready to give emotion for anyone who is good. See? Here we go. The Magician. He's trying to make some shit happen. He wants to... You ever just wanted to graduate emotionally? Like be better, feel better. You know, you're looking for better relationships, better friendships. I believe this is what he's cooking up for himself. Yeah, he needs balance in his life. So whatever he's doing right now, he is doing it from an emotional space. So it just very well may be someone that he could be interested in. If he hasn't found out already. He has. And I was going to say this is probably by his journey too. But It is, but I mean, no. It counts, though. It's factored in here. He's had loss and sadness and all of that, and, you know, it made him who he is. But he likes somebody now. And he's ready to explore that emotionally. He's happy. And he sees a bright future. He feels really good. He's definitely revved up. He's just ready to, he's ready to go. I can say challenges come to an end or at an end. And the same willpower the same willpower to get through what he same willpower it took to get through anything he went through is the same willpower he's using to keep pushing. So he really wants something here. He wants to grow. I told you, emotionally, he wants more. Look. He wants to either be with a grown woman or he wants to attract grown fucking women. And it has to be emotional maturity there. Just even child. And I'm not saying all women have emotional maturity, but you're gonna have to if you want a Queen of Pentacles and you want all this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the balance. Is what it is. So there goes the Ace of Pentacles, which popped out anyway. There goes the King of Pentacles. He wants to be in a relationship. Or at least be, you know what I'm saying, family man, but he got to think about them emotions. What you going to do about the emotions, though? You going to give him, you know, you going to give him some emotions? He's going to have a dry-ass relationship. That was in reverse, though, which means his pride and ego is the issue. You know, maybe he don't feel like being like, I love you too, baby. You know what I'm saying? Well, you're going to have to do something. Or else this shit going to be dry. It's going to be dry. Zodiac, please reading, please. Taurus, Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, Leo. Earth signs is in a building. Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra. Somebody's ass getting picked up. Who is it, Mish? Mish is a spiritual cop. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. I know that for sure. So, she's an L, not a Bay. Or no, she's an L. No. Well, see, judgment on the bottom. Yeah, like you a whistleblower. See, I told you. I can see who you are spiritually. You a judge or something. A lawyer. A cop. That is you're a spiritual cop. That's what you are. So I fixed the sounds. I think I want to get some drink. It's pick a number time. So I can go ahead and do that. Let me pull these out so they're already out. And then we can go right into Love Land. If you have any questions, if y'all have any questions, let me know. I'm taking questions after we do the Love Oracle stuff. All right. So go ahead. You guys pick a number. Where's Shay? Huh? Go ahead, guys. Follow me on TikTok, Coach Neph. It's very easy. Just Coach Neph. That's it. Follow me on TikTok, please. Oh, let's play that then. Fuck it. Hey, I'm outside. You already know my body. Fuck 'em. I'm outside. Fuck 'em. I'm outside. Hey, love. I'm outside. Fuck 'em. Hey, love. I'm outside. Look, I'm single. Ready to mingle. Yeah, I need to go big, make it pop, pretty outside. But he's small with chips. He low key, extreme moves in his own he's sexy. Don't ever let nobody disrespect me. Don't try to respect me. Oh, protects me. It's nasty when we you want love, I'm right here. I don't care, I don't do drama. I play fair, a good girl with good karma. It is an honor, you can trust me. I'm your best friend, I got you. Hey love, I'm on your side. Fuck. Hey love, I'm on your side. I'm doing me, fuck me for free. I'm at peace, face on free smile, always. Size 3, skin no chocolate, Nestle. Make us mad. Roll up so now they wanna curse me, but I'm busy. I'm bossed up, made moves. I won, can't lose. You pick, I choose. I grind. These fools don't act like these ain't facts. All facts, I'm blessed up. I told you, I got you. Hey love, I'm outside. Fuck. Hey love, I'm outside. Hey love, I'm outside. Fuck. Hey love, I'm outside. Ah, damn. Ah, damn. I can read your mind, babe. I know what you're thinking. And it's alright. And it's alright. So come and take a ride with me. I fulfill all your fantasies. Where's the numbers? And whatever you wanna do tonight, the truck is parked out front, so let's ride. How you know, Mini Moons? How you know? Huh? Huh? Me and you have a good old time telepathically, girl. That shit cracked me up. I emailed you back last night. Hold on one second. Oh gosh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh boy. And I know what you're thinking, with me, yeah. Oh, baby. Many moons. Anti. Anna. Marie. Shay. Tasha. Michelin. All right, 48, 71, and I'm reducing it to 2. So choose between numbers 1 and 2. These first round of messages are just for you. Many moons and the number 2. Many moons. Ooh. Many moons. Stop overthinking about this blessing that's coming to you and be patient, okay? I feel like you should continue to review and reevaluate your belief systems. And definitely in the meantime, in between time, stand your ground about that. You will be challenged. And instead of getting defensive, you'll just need to stand your ground. And that's not necessarily aggressive as much as it is, I don't even want to use the word assertive. It's just knowing your place in the world, knowing your place in spirituality, knowing your place within you, knowing your place in the room. You know what I'm saying? Knowing your place in no matter what dynamic. But definitely don't overthink because you already won, okay? You should be patting yourself on the back. You might even feel like you was trapped in something conventional or just conformed in some way. You're out of that too. Either way, be proud of yourself. Okay. Anna, 2. Come on. Anna. Feels like somebody outside of you, Anna, you couldn't trust. So you decided to release them. Just bye. Either this is about you and self-love or just you and a new emotional beginning. This is definitely you leaving behind illusion, but also you're going towards many options. So all in your power as the Empress, I just see you moving on and continuing on your journey of healing and whatever else the fuck you want to do. Yeah, because whatever this is, this toxic motherfucker here, he's a liar. All right. Marie, who am I up to now? Who I just did? Hey, Elm, who I just did? Yeah, call the police on me. Call the fucking Mish. Come get me, Mish. Come get me, Mish. Anna. Okay, good. So Marie is next. Okay. Marie. Thank you, Anna. Marie. Somebody here is very happy. They've had a complete emotional awakening when it comes to you. And they are revs up. Okay? Chances are somebody may have had a little bit of ego issues around emotions and expressing them. And, you know, whether negative or positive, you know. You just got a fucking attitude or something around it. But not anymore. No. All right? A better attitude towards you. Definitely a lot more confidence and optimism this person will have towards you. And let me pull one more. You can let go of the loss and everything. Whatever the disappointments of the past, you can let it go. Just chalk it up as a lesson. It's not a loss. Shay. Two. All right. So Shay, oh man, Shay, I think I'm talking to Sean. I think this is the energy of Sean. The King of Wands is not here. The King of Pentacles is here, but that's not you. Child, let me tell you what you're doing right now energetically. Let me tell you what you're doing. You're going to be like, what? Let me tell you. Shay, right about now, you are flipping your whole fucking perspective when it comes to this masculine. Now, I don't know where the fuck you're going emotionally, but I know emotionally you are leaving something behind. Now, this could be emotional baggage that you're leaving behind, but this can also just be an emotional withdrawal, from this King of Pentacles. Something in you was like, let me not invest any more into this emotionally, or let me not invest emotionally. Instead, we have a Knight of Wands energy here, which means I'd rather be just revved up for you. You know what I mean? I mean, this could be also the masculine saying, well, let me shift perspectives and leave my emotional bullshit behind and come in a lot more charming, you know? This person has gone through, you know, quite a backstabbing, but so have you. And really, this would be the both of you. It's about the perspective of moving forward. The perspective is leave the old shit behind and go into the unknown while you're manifesting. Right. You following your heart, so the old shit got to be left behind. That's just, you know that, but maybe he is realizing that. Yes, the Hermit. So this is what he's over here doing in hermit mode. Michelin. You feel like things are at a stalemate and it's a little challenging because you want what you want. You want to be satisfied, honey. 99 is significant. And it's emotionally, it's spiritually, and it is sexually. Seeing the Queen of Cups here, all right? Sexually, you're a little bit backed up. And then emotionally, there is frustrations around how you feel as well. So, hold on. Okay. Yeah. So you did it already. You released the burden, and that was a challenge because you couldn't make a decision. So you did. Now you can celebrate. Yep. You just trusted your intuition. Good. Good, good, good. It's all about you. Anti-2. Looking good, anti. Looking real good. You just closed off a cycle. You're looking like a star, honey. All eyes on you. Karmic justice is here. So you've taken accountability for something or towards someone. I see a Queen of Swords here. It's the second time I'm seeing a Queen of Swords in your energy. And whoever this is, there's still this air of mystery around them. I don't know who this air sign is. Maybe things are uncertain. Do you want to be with someone? In this Queen of Wands energy, you want to get back with an ex and you're not sure. Doesn't necessarily look like a bad thing if you do. But it looks like it doesn't look easy either, whatever this is. But if you want to, it looks like it's going to take work. It looked like you want to balance something out with somebody or something. Somebody wants to balance or fix something with you. And it looks like it's going to take work. Tasha. A fresh start after heartbreak or separation. You are in receivance. You're in alignment for receivance. Whatever choices you made were definitely right choices. I see you move some shit around. Most likely it was the heartbreak, okay? You remove the heartbreak, decide to keep going. You win. Okay, that's right. Ace of Swords. You have all the clarity you need from that stuff. So I see this big change and you just seizing opportunities. Big, fast, quick moving energy coming in for you, Tasha. So just get ready. Rest up. You're welcome, y'all. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let me get some here. Well, somebody could be dealing with the fact that they missed the opportunity with me. But you know how that shit go. What's the number, M? I'm reducing that to 2, okay? Opportunities coming in. I hear the confirmation, boys. There you go. All right. All right. Shit getting ready to move again, so. Well, there's an opportunity coming. So, keep your eyes and ears open, folks. All right, M and the number 2. All right, you've got you may be if it's revolving around your independence and security, you're shifting some type of perspective, or you're gaining some type of perspective about that. And there's all kinds of ways you can go about that. It's too much to unpack. But I do see you standing your ground in whatever perspective you've received or gained. I feel like whatever perspective this puts you more in a space where you feel more independent and self-sufficient. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of something around beliefs, but that's not necessarily here. I just feel that. All right, a lot of inner strength for you to stay your ground. Like I tell Shilda all the time, like, who the fuck are you? It looks like you are it looks like you are beginning to ground yourself in who the fuck you are. All right, and from that space, you're gonna create and continue to emotionally withdraw from everything else that's not giving you satisfaction. Pretty much, you got a lot of options out there. But for the most part, it's just reflecting over that. I got options. Reflective in knowing that I got options. All right, let me just go to the second floor. All right, so we're getting ready to go to Lovelands. We'll see what's going on in connections today. Doesn't matter what kind of connection it is. It is the way the energy is swaying when it comes to connections overall. Where you stand depends on your growth. You know? The connection could be doing well right now or not so well. But we'll figure it out. You know, we all go through bad health. Yeah. Every once in a while. But you know what they say about bad health. Bad health is temporary, honey. Oh, I don't even think M hasn't seen me since I cut my hair. Mama's got a brand new bag. Literally, too. Actually, it's pretty. Lovelands. Where are we today with relationships? Our relationships and partnerships, so are we? Thank you, M. Where are we? So somebody, okay, let's just say everybody is thinking about a moment, and I feel like there was a moment in the connection that may have surprised the both of you. All right, I feel like that's where we're going. Let's see what's on the bottom. Temptation. Okay, emotions. So maybe a person, right? Like, okay, there could be a moment, right, where someone, ooh, like my heart just jumped. You know what I mean? Um, and then it could have been a temptation maybe to reveal emotions, or uh, maybe be in your feelings with your emotions. It seems to have been a temptation with that. And it was a test to see if you're going to do it. And I feel like it's happening, right? Even if it is telepathically. Because some of you are not in physical contact right at this moment simply because of the energies. Things have to clear up, rekindling heart, see? But y'all are still talking about it. And it's really a test. I keep seeing test and telepathic come out together, or it's in the vicinity of each other. So there is something about keeping that connection going while not being in the same space. That is a test in itself, to be honest with you, because it's like, so you're going to completely lose your shit because you don't have physical contact with someone? That's like what you do when people passed on. You got to become more spiritually mature, you know, to take on that. So, although there have been challenges, I feel like there hasn't been any real problem with synchronicity. I mean, the universe is going to do what it does. The distractions are going to do what it does. The distractions don't seem as much, you know, as a distraction as it was before. They're not as thick, like, you know, and not as heavy. Moment and surprise. So you can pretty much still see the signs and all of that very clearly, all right? Love is in the air, and so is commitment, okay? That's the kind of love in the air right now. People are thinking about commitment, thinking about long-term, honoring the connections, you know, wanting people to remain in their lives, trusting the whole situation, all right? Definitely more clarity than anyone has had before. This journey can get very confusing. A lot of wires can get crossed. Here we go, obstacles. But we have clarity over the obstacles. There's been obstacles. Let me just say this. There is clarity, but the whole point of the obstacles is to find your way around them. So that's just what it is. And when your feelings are involved, you're going to do that. And there we go, telepathic. I can't physically reach you, but I'm going to think my motherfucking ass off and tell you how I feel. And boundaries, you're not letting nobody else get in between that. You're not letting anybody else get into that. Enlightenment, some people could be realizing they know how to telepathically communicate. All right, universe. But letting the universe, well, let's say, while letting the universe do its job. Receptive. I'm open to whatever, universe. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised I even feel this way. I'm surprised I even feel this way. Type shit. All right, so all right, moment and surprise. All right. So a change has been made, and somebody gets exactly what they wished for. I want to say this, of course, it is more like a transformation that had to happen, even if it is, well, most certainly it is you, even if it is by way of, you know, a way of thinking that changes your outer world. So it's like, that change has happened, and somebody gets their wish. Yeah. A King of Wands, he's been manifesting this. So a fresh start for the masculine and feminine collective. Everything has been moved around. The Empress is here. So I'm sure on her behalf and on behalf of the masculine, here we go. Perspective, can't go nowhere without it. All right. That's what's been moved around, and there we go. All right. So somebody will be saying, whatever this is what they manifested. The star's already here, so you guys have it. Maybe it's the challenge that it was. Maybe it's that, maybe it's who it is and the fact that you're interested. Maybe it's a particular person. It's like, oh. Oh, there goes the Emperor. 5 of Swords. So the Emperor had to, he had to learn a thing or two about his fucking ego. You know, I'm starting to think maybe my ego is the problem. Yeah. Yeah, your ego is stopping you from getting in alignment with the Empress here. So he had to check himself. For sure, he had to check in, check himself, check in. And now things are looking up. King of Pentacles, good. Ace of Swords. Okay, he knows what he needs to know. All right, if nobody has questions, then now I'm gonna do what I want. 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 I want I want a clean slate with you. I hide my feelings very well. And I love how you love me. My wish is for us to be together. I want a clean slate with you. I don't know what I don't know what grounds you guys started on, but of course this is someone who wants, it's pretty much like the Fool. They'd like to start all over. In some cases this could be a second chance. You could say that, but it seems to be because of some type of challenge. All right, there was some type of challenge that affected the connection, and so now this person wants to start all over. You know, it's like, let me reintroduce myself, okay? This person would like to offer something more tangible. So again, I don't know on what grounds you guys interacted before, but it seems like this person wants to offer something that is more tangible or have more of a grounded connection with you. Especially at the end of the day, their wish is for y'all to be together. See, 4 Wands. So this person wants to take the connection to the next level. There's something in here. That fly came from outside. That's just a fly on the fucking wall. I'm gonna get your ass. Yeah, this person wants ooh. Thank you, Shakia. Yeah. Emperor. This is somebody that's ready to take more responsibility. So whatever he's offering here is going to pretty much upgrade the connection. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like if you was a girlfriend and motherfucker bought you a ring, you now be his fiance, right? Or wife to be. So it's one of them things, you know what I'm saying? Casual to whatever, whatever to whatever. Devil in reverse. So whatever toxic shit this masculine has about him, that's the clean slate he's talking about. So he probably came in a certain way, and then it's just like, you know, okay? I got your donation, honey. Thank you so much. Right after this, I'll be with you, okay? So this person has their feelings very well. That's not gonna work if you want a clean slate. But we'll see. We need to see a Six of Pentacles. Okay. So the Ace of Wands is here. So he is ready to, whoever this is, or the Empress are out here. He is ready to create something. So, okay. He's going to have to get on the same page, which means he's going to have to give up some emotions if he has his feeling very well. That's going to make a situation unrequited, of course, right? So he's going to have to give up something, for sure. So he's doing that. He's making his way, I want to say, towards that. If not emotionally, then definitely physically, seeing the Ace of Wands here. The Star, he's trusting it. He's trusting this person, for sure. I don't think this is somebody who's just going to go around exposing their feelings, but you do have to trust the person you're with enough to do that. And withdraw from old emotional baggage in order to create space to, you know, be on the same page with somebody. So they see this, right, to show interest. It's that simple. Take accountability for yourself. So he's saying, I love how you love me. You know, someone who's nurturing, someone who cares, someone who gives a fuck. They like that. All right? And so they have cut ties with the inevitable. They know what's over, can't go back. And it's the nurturing. You know, it may even be because they have just gone through that stuff that they, you know, they can pick up that. You know, they don't have to tell you everything that's going on in their lives, but when they experience you, it's like, yo, I feel really fucking good. You don't have to know, but you always asking if I'm, you know what I'm saying, you cook if I'm hungry, or, you know, I don't want to make it sound like mama bear, but you know. That's what women do, nurture. And I'm telling you, he's gone through betrayals that he's let go of, but he's also, I'm telling you, abandonment issues. He might have had mommy issues, you know what I'm saying? May have. But right about now, you know what I'm saying? It's feeling that good. So, yeah, look at that, the Chariot. He made his choice. That's for sure. Yeah, King of Swords. It only makes sense. He's being completely logical about this. And again, I'm not saying this is somebody that's going to be lovey-dovey, but it is somebody who's going to make the effort. Knight of Swords. Sees an opportunity. Knight of Cups. I mean, look. He'll make some type of a gesture. With justice under that, he'll do something. He's going to do something. And there goes the Six of Pentacles right there. He's going to give some, and this shit going to grow. That's his plan. All right. Zodiac for this reading, please. Gemini. Aries. Cancer. Capricorn. Libra. Virgo and Taurus. Yo, the earth signs is on fire. They coming out in every fucking reading. Hey, Wit! How you doing, honey? Look at Wit. How's work? Right? The earth signs, they getting into everything today. Shit. Just a sip. All right, Ashanti. What's your question, honey? Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. What is your question? What is your question? What is your question? That frustrated the fuck out of me yesterday. We couldn't play that song out loud. Why is it hard for you to let go of pain? Because you don't understand what forgiveness is. When you understand forgiveness, you won't be in pain anymore. What you lack is clarity. That's why it still hurts. That's why you're still holding on, because you don't have closure. Or you have closure issues. And then that will be something a little deeper to look into. But typically, this is going to be about forgiveness, your willingness to forgive, and the strength to, especially because I don't know what kind of pain you've endured. But I do know no matter what kind of pain it is, it has to be dealt with and handled the same way. And that's just because it's for your highest good. So let's get astrological about it. What is your zodiac sign? Because not everybody heals the same way. Not everybody holds on to pain in the same way. And definitely not for the same reasons per se. Same wheelhouse of reasons, but you're a Cancer. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the reasons. But you have to. Forgiveness. 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 We're acknowledging what happened. We are coming to our own understanding of it. I prefer the truth. And then it's knowing that it's only for you. It's for you to forgive yourself so that you can release the pain, release that person. You don't forgive yourself. There you go. You're not the bad guy here. You're not the bad guy. You're the one trying to figure this whole shit out. Growth, it don't come without mistakes. And there is no bad or good. Just negative or positive outcomes. And your choices determine that. And so if you make a boo-boo, you say, damn, well, I don't want to do that again. Yeah, I forgive myself. Because if I didn't make that mistake, I wouldn't know better. So as long as you don't go and do that same shit again, you're fine. And even if you did go and do that same shit again, that's your own timeline of when you're going, when you going to get it. But you're never going to be left hanging to just walk around in circles. The universe will always point you in the right direction. And so you must really need help at this point because you're here. How can I say this? Who is involved in the experience that you had that was your worst pain? Yes. Who is involved when you experienced your worst pain? I don't want to say things like who hurt you, because people can't do things unless you allow it. And then that's the hard part. That's the hard pill to swallow. Like you said, you don't forgive yourself. That's the hard part. Your sister. Okay. Worst pain. That's a pretty deep cut. And it's a deep cut really because that's all you know. That's home base. That's the foundation that you came into. And so I even asked that to Shay one day. Like, who says as soon as you come out the womb, certain people just like automatically, like they're entitled to respect. They're entitled to certain things. And they don't behave like it. You told her she wouldn't live to see 18 and she died at 17. Okay. There's a few things a few ways I could think. Of course, the first thing somebody's going to say is you spoke that over her life, right? Maybe. Or did you call it like you saw it? Were you being used as a channel in that moment to let her know, hey, you got to do something or you're not going to live to see 18? Were you her last warning? You could look at it that way too. You know, I don't know what she was into and I don't know what type of relationship y'all had. But that's guilt. That's guilt. And we still in full moon energy. You need to write a very beautiful letter to your sister under this full moon. You need to say everything you need to say. You need to cry it all out. You need to get it all out on that paper. You need to read it. And then you need to go outside and burn it. All right. The second, you rather look at it the second way, right? Right. Because that's how she's looking at it. Seeing her go downhill, right? Why are you feeling guilty about trying to help her? She would be feeling guilty for not listening. She would be feeling more fucked up for not listening. And so she can't feel better about not listening to you if you don't feel better about warning her. Because you didn't do anything wrong. Nothing. If anything was shocking, is that it actually fucking played out. That's really it. And I'm sure you had more instances in your life where you called some shit and it happened. That one was just too real. That one was too real. So don't beat yourself up. Release the guilt. The letter that I suggested you write is going to help a lot. You make sure nobody's around you. And you just get into that zone with her. You write that letter. She'll be standing right next to you. And you'll be fine. It's gonna take time. But when you reprogram yourself, you know, you're not the bad guy. You can start from there. Me and her going back and forth. She's pointing me to a deck, but I'm just like, I don't feel like. I don't feel like that's the deck. Let me listen to her because you know what? Y'all had your own relationship. So She says you'll understand. The most important thing to know, though, is that as long as you harbor guilt about this, she's not going to be able to release the guilt of not listening to you, all right? And you want her to feel better about that because it's a lesson. It's a lesson. It's life. It's just business. You know what I'm saying? Earth is a school. It couldn't have happened no other way. You know what I'm saying? It was already mapped out to be that way. If anything, in this moment, reflecting on that, you just learned something about you. So if anything, she also helped you discover a part of yourself. So you need to find beauty in that. Because, you know, it's probably something you never want to see again. No, I ain't seen that, I ain't hear that, I ain't not. You know, you probably feel irresponsible, all kinds of things. That only means you have to learn how to use it. That's all. You know, is needed if you see some shit coming. Huh? If you're a seer. You're a seer. Come on, little sis. But that's the first one. A nice little weight came off her. So she said you'll understand. All right? Come on, baby sis. What you want to tell her? She's helping you. You know, I said that without saying it, but this is why you got to release the guilt. There's guilt, like, okay, so it's like, it's almost like, I mean, like, because I had that feeling before, let's say. No, well, there's quite a few people that actually passed away, but I get the same feeling seeing people that I went to school with look terrible now. Thanks, Whit. I see people I went to school with look terrible now, but these were people that like were terrors in school, and they you know they grew up. Still, the baddest fucking kid in the class. Still. With your sister, thank you, Whitney. Your sister is a little all over the place. She says she's still inexperienced. A little bit. And she's excited. She's helping you. It's like what I'm trying to get at is it's like an awkwardness between two people that love each other, but there's like an elephant in the room. You know what I'm saying? So you and your sister have an elephant in y'all's energetic room, and y'all have to remove it because she's still assigned to you, helping you. Okay? My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. And I read it because I already said it. So All right, she's definitely in the building. All right, little sis. She sees all of your thoughts. So, you know, even the ones about her. And she says, you have nothing to feel guilty about. I already told you that. Right now, she wants you to believe in yourself. You doubt yourself. And you can do it. I'm smelling biscuits. I'm smelling biscuits. But they're not done. It's like pop the dough. Okay? She says, you can do it. Either you don't feel good about anything you want to do, she's getting lighter and lighter. Either there's something in particular you want to do and you don't feel right doing it because maybe it would have included her or makes you think about her. Or this is with any of your endeavors in general. You seemingly, you know, casting death over somebody's life did not it could psychologically it's like putting yourself in prison or putting yourself in jail. I don't deserve this. I don't want this, or I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. But it's all guilt based. Just let that whole thing go. It's yeah. She wanted to tell you I love you more. All right, she wished she did. It's hard to do at 17. You know, either you have a great relationship with your sibling or y'all still be fucking each other up. So, you know, me and my sister at the time, we had to make a choice to stop being enemies, you know, so y'all ain't really get that time to sort that stuff out. But wherever y'all made it, that's where y'all was supposed to make it too. Right? She'll always point you in the right direction. That's how you got here. They know I be wanting to say it so bad. Let's just say that the unseen really fuck with me. Let's just say that. I'm the voice of the voiceless. So she wants you to know that she is a thought away. That was the reason why she let you know in the first place that she can even read your thoughts, because you can't use that as another source of communication with her. You just think her up. Newsflash, those things you think are chills, it's not chills. It's the spirit. All right, so if you're thinking about her and you feel those chills, is her letting you know that she is present, all right? And she's not in pain anymore. And I don't know how much emotional pain she would be in, but people are born into with shit. We all come through with, you know, family trauma on us. So, you know, man, such a baby. I heard her say pressure. pressure. But such a baby. Such a baby. You couldn't hang in there a little bit more? It was that hard? I don't know her backstory. She don't have to tell me. But she said the same pain you feel. That's what she said. So she always gives you a kiss goodnight. All right? Y'all be together again. Yeah. She's in a new school. But in the unseen interactions with the seen, y'all are partnered up to do this. It's not that let's just say she's helping you. She's helping you. Whatever your purpose is, whatever you have here to do, she's helping you do it. She's been helping you do it. Her choice. It's been a minute. Y'all are doing good. All right, sis. Little sit. Come on. Get that fucking bastard. Do you have a passed on father or I mean, to say a grandparent, I mean, there's plenty of grandparents still alive, but you know, this day and age, you're pretty lucky to still have your grandparents. If you up there in age. Do you have a father that passed on, or because there's some type of father figure here? He could be a grandfather, but there's somebody else that your step pops. Okay, yeah, they're collaborating. They're helping you. They both are. Okay? So you're not alone. Yeah. Everything is going to be revealed to you soon. I don't know what you're looking for, but everything is out in the open. You needed answers. You're still waiting for answers. You're still looking for. Your sister has children. Who's beefing? Or is this you? Them wanting you to release fear. There's a lot of inner conflicts. There's a lot of inner conflicts that you have. And so I wouldn't be surprised if you see them show up in family or in relationships that you have with other women. The guilt that you have with what's going on with your sister might affect your relationships with other women. It's the guilt. You can release this very easily. I mean, you can willingly go to bed and simply say, I forgive myself. It's a lot. You can look in the mirror and do that shit and go to bed and you could be fine. How do you get rid of pain? Forgive yourself. Because right now, baby girl, step pops wants you to know that they I'm seeing a dinner table too, but we're still at the dinner table. Like I don't know where you guys ever were together, like all three of y'all, but it's like us three. Don't remember we always at the dinner table, or we all at y'all favorite spot or something. But it's like, it's still us. Just because we not here in the physical, you know what I'm saying, that don't mean nothing. We're still us. So, don't feel guilty about how it all happened. He's talking. Don't feel guilty about how it all happened. It happened. And it's like saying, we don't got no beef with you. All right? We don't have no beef with you. It's still us. He loves you. You're a beautiful woman now. You're all grown up now. You need some rest. "42 years, you're beautiful." He says you're beautiful. He loves you. I told you that already, but I love you. Love yourself. Don't forget to love yourself. All right. Listen. Their absence was inevitable. There's nothing you can do to change that. I already said this, but there's nothing you can do to change that. There's nothing you know what I'm saying, you couldn't have done anything differently, whatever the case may be. Because if you could have, you would have, right? You didn't just stand there and watch somebody crash. You said what you said in the best way you knew how. And let's just say, you know, you're gonna die at 17. You don't have real time for proper etiquette when you're trying to save somebody's life, when you really care about them and you see them crashing right before your eyes. You don't really have time to say it nicely. And then when it turns around and it happens, I don't think the first feeling is, I feel guilty for saying it. You feel bad because you were right. Because honestly, nothing is going to change the fact that if you keep going down a certain direction, it is inevitable. It's inevitable. You tried to stop it. So inevitable also means there's nothing you could have did to stop it. So you did your part. Look, there's nothing else to think about. Take all the time you need to heal, of course. Those feelings that you feel about this situation of guilt, they hold you back. And from here on out, they both want you to know, mainly Dad wants you to know that any thought about this moving forward is a distraction. Because they've already telling you now that everything is cool. You know, the most you can do now is temper the pain of the physical loss, even though I'm pretty sure that's easier than having the same negative thought in your head over and over, because they, you know what I'm saying, it's been however many years and here we are again still. It's giving, get over it, but they're not being like that about it. It's just more of a still like, you can do this. And I know you can too. Like this, all it takes is perspective. That's why I said you can understand this and be good tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's like starting tomorrow is your first day not harboring any guilt for something that was inevitable. It was going to happen anyway. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to say with this Three of Swords is since this whole situation is inevitable, you got about one more day, 1 to 3 more days, and you need to throw that shit away. Because you possibly do need these 3 days to process it a little bit more, because you've been wrapping your mind around the guilt of it. You may need 3 more days to wrap your mind around what's really going on. And that's just, shit happens. And it has to happen so that other things can happen. And you didn't lose anything, you gain more help. Anything else? They're very sweet, by the way. They're right next to each other, you know, and she's allowing him to speak, and she's just being little sister. Okay. That 2 of Cups just adds to what I said, because I mean, the feelings are mutual. Don't think that they don't give a fuck. They do. But at this point, it is the perspective and understanding of this that's going to help you move forward to where they're trying to help you get to anyway. You still have plans. You still have dreams that they can see. So, look, can't make it up. It's time to set out to do that. New chapter, new plan, new page, whatever. And they say to look at them in a different way. So when you walk outside or you go anywhere, picture them two, standing right there or sitting right there because they are. I can't make it up. You're right there in your thoughts. One thought away. King of Pentacles on the bottom. He's helping you with your stability and she's helping you with your emotions, all right? So anything regarding your stability is your dad, and things like in your dating life, just picture your little sister being able to be a fly on the wall and go with you on every date, all right? But she's not there to cock block. She's definitely there to guide you in the right direction, as, you know, if you aren't seeing anybody already or, you know, married. But just in general, all things emotional, she pretty much is assigned to you. Actually, they both have many, you know what I'm saying? They have their hand in many pots when it comes to you, bringing things together. They try to get you whatever, like, you think it, and they just try to, like, catch it and make it happen for you. But the problem has been you actually doing it because it's the moving on from guilt. So when you move on from the guilt, all these wonderful things that they've been trying to bring forth for you or help you with, they can now just fall into place. All right, so that's what this really is about. You're due for some blessings. You're due for some dreams to come true. You're due for some fulfillment. And right now, it's more about that, getting you there. Because the healing is going to take time. You don't sit in one spot just to heal. You know what I mean? You still want to keep it pushing because it's going to be the connections that you have, the places that you go. All of that is going to help you heal through your interactions. Somebody might say something else. After me, of course. It's going to bring more perspective to what's going on within you. So you're going to be fine. But you got to get out of the space that you're in, which is the inner conflict. You have to let it go, okay? There's nothing to beat yourself up over now. Yeah. Let it go. All right? Got something waiting for you. Emotionally withdraw from this. Emotionally withdraw from the guilt stuff. You can emotionally withdraw from it all. Hang on to the good memories. Especially the one with all three of y'all together. I don't know where I was at. But he keeps showing me like, y'all, like, he was proud that day. He was happy. He was... It was a day like he really noticed y'all. Like, these are my daughters. Where were y'all? Church? Your graduation. Ding, ding, ding. Your graduation. This is higher learning. Okay. You look beautiful. You look beautiful that day. You looked important that day. You looked like you was ready to kick ass in the world that day. All right? He said he knew you were ready that day. Yeah. You look for things a lot. If you recently lost something, and it was so it was like so stupid where you misplaced it. You know, it wasn't you, it was your father. He told me, he said, don't even say step-pa. It was your father. If he hasn't done it, he may. Just letting you know, you're gonna at least expect it though. All right. Anything else? He said these are cool. 8 of Wands. All right. Keep it the fuck pushing. All right. Get out there. Get out there. He said the same. He want to see that. He want to see you. Graduation day you. He wants to see graduation day you. Yeah. Cause this is where you are right now. He said, what happened? What happened to the girl? Yeah. Get the fuck out there. What happened to the girl? You changed. You became a little cold. You beating yourself up a little too much. But you're fine. You're good. You're good. And you're gifted. So get used to it. You're going to be seeing a lot of shit if you haven't already. You know what I mean? Like I said, some people cut themselves off. Some people still see it, just never say nothing again, because that time they did predict something that freaked them out. And then some people, I mean, you learn that every message is not your responsibility. You know, that's a hard pill to swallow when you know something is, you know, that's all a part of what you're willing to deal with. But this is about you and your independence. And so he wants you to, he said I could use rev up. He wants you to rev up, a renewal. He wants you to really take a look at yourself and go back to that graduation day, girl. All right? He's yeah, he's big, yeah. You got dreams. And you know what to do. Don't let guilt stop you. Because, yeah, this is me. Today's the day. It's over. You gotta get out there. You got them working for nothing, honey. Well, it's not your fault. You know what I'm saying? It's not your fault, but like I said, you got to get out there. You got to get out there. You know what to do. Close this chapter. Get your ass out there. Okay? Let everything else go. You got the clarity you need now. I told you that's all you needed to begin with is the clarity. Clarity, closure. Clarity and closure. So, forgive yourself, honey. All in the soul's work. All right? Forgiveness. Guilt, you know, can really eat you. But, I didn't just give you my philosophy on this. I gave you the fucking truth. You know? And I feel like that's a truth that anybody could live with. You're not the bad guy in this situation. Once you know what inevitable means. Oh. Then you got to look at the fact that you said it and it happened differently. So if that's inevitable and that was supposed to happen, how the fuck I knew what was supposed to happen? How the fuck did I know that? Different topic. I would stick to that one. You know? I would stick to that topic. How the fuck did I figure that? How the fuck did I know? You did what you supposed to do. How did that high priestess there? You know a lot more. You know a lot more. So don't run from it. You did the right thing. They're proud of you. All right? No hard feelings. They love you. They're helping you. No, you ain't crazy. But it is time to live your life, okay? Besos. Quit. What can I do you for? Just a sec. Where you at, Whit? Thank you, sis. It's that pop. Oh, pop, pop, pop. I got it. He said, I'm just as much as your dad. I'm just as much as your dad. That's what he said. Okay. Yes, that was Skyza. Nice and calm. I love doing mediumship. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I love it. What's your question, darling? I'm from the city. Potty. Hey, Potty. I'm from the city. Waiting for you with... I'll go to the upper room while I wait. See, I like to be in the zone. Okay, so karma is really whooping his ass, as I said. Yesterday, he reached out to tell you he got into a fight over the weekend. The person is thinking of pressing charges, and he thinks he's going to... Uh-oh. He's going to see Michelin. I don't know. I heard they don't take no shit over at the precinct Michelin is at. Yeah. jail, and he has COVID. So I don't want to know what's going on. I told him I'll pray for him, but he needs to change his ways. He's going. Is Brian going to jail? So if the person is pressing charges, then that means Bryant started it. Right? We just coming off the weekend as well. Bryant crashed out, honey. Brian emotionally crashed out. Brian is actually mad at himself. Bryant may go to jail for assault, but I don't think it's like time. I think it's more of a divinely guided time out. And he'll sit down for a little bit if that's what's necessary, and he'll have time to think about himself. You thought to yourself, he's getting back all he gave, and he's saying he didn't start it, and he has proof, so he's waiting to see. Okay, so the guy has proof that Bryant started it. Okay, either way, right? Because I'm not into the drama of it, but more so I'm shooting straight up to the highest perspective of it. And this is straight off the heels of what's going on between you two. And as I already explained, he's going through things within him. You've challenged him, and so now he's spiritually dealing with it. Some people can sit in solitude and write it out. And some people have ways of escaping it by going out and doing something that would get them into a fucking fight. And then quite possibly put in jail. So yes, karma's kicking his ass because he still has not addressed himself. But this is all in the process of addressing himself as he makes his way back to you. So he may sit down for a little while. And in that space, he ain't gonna have nobody to fuck with but himself. And he's gonna have to do something differently. He's gonna have to. And this is quite possibly the only way the universe can get him to do it, is sit his ass down for a reset. So this is just business. I know it's worrisome knowing somebody gonna be in that funky ass place, but it's also worrisome that someone could have potentially gotten themselves in a worse of a situation because they wanted to focus outward when they really should have been focusing in, you know, if they was feeling some type of way about them fucking selves. You want to go out there and make yourself feel like a fucking man. Well, now you're going to sit there and feel like a loser as your ego is bruised, pride stripped, and you sit there and think about what the fuck you've done. Classic. That's what it sounds like to me. Classic, get down or lay down. You told him, he ran. Something else happened. Oh, he changed his number. He ran. And now he's facing assault. He's crashing. And some people got to lose their mind so they can find it. Is Bryant going to jail? Is Bryant ass going to jail? know, they're going towards what I said. The fact that whatever space he's in right now, it is for the purpose of his growth. He needs to mature spiritually. And so that's what this is about. Like I said, this may even be some type of, I feel to say like some type of rite of passage for him. He has to spiritually level up. He has to get on your level. And so although things look the way they look in the 3D, spiritually there's something else going on. And it's really about this. What it takes to be with you. And if he has to go through this to learn the lesson, because he could have just learned by reading the text, comprehending that, and having a talk with you. But he's taking a long way to fuck home. So if jail is the outcome, then that's what's gonna happen. And then him in spirit, he has this ascension. Ain't that something? He needs a new perspective. And the only way he gonna be able to do it is to sit his ass down. If that's the case. If he doesn't go, I mean, he done slipped by. But he needs to change, and they're gonna do what they gotta do to make him change. Is he going to jail? They're not answering that. Is Bryant going to jail? Look, justice. Look, it's gonna get served. Either way, it has to get balanced. And if he started that, justice is a maybe. Spirit doing the same thing he doing. Waiting to see. Yeah. Really what they saying is, let it happen. The process. Whether it's jail or not, justice is getting served. Because this is more about his karma spiritually than anything. It has to play out in a 3D in some way. So if he wasn't going to go to jail, then he would be like in spiritual jail, which means he would lose his spiritual gifts for a little while. But this is about him as a man. And he has to go through something that's going to break him spiritually so he can gain the perspective he needs to see you eye to eye. Because right now he does not. I can't make it up. Something has to happen. And it is emotion. I told you it's a reset. He needs to sit down. I told you. This is what they'll do. You get down or lay down. And ain't nothing more degrading than being in jail. And I'm not saying years, you know, not like that, not no bid. But until he gets it, you feel like you was cold with him, or you feel like he was cold with it. You told him to handle his shit. Best of luck, and you pray for him. You think you pissed him off. He wasn't expecting you to cold him down. You did the right thing. You did the right thing. Simply because anything else would be enabling him. Anything else would be kissing his ass. Anything else would be forgetting the past 3 days? All you had to do was answer me, talk to me 2 or 3 days ago. Because that's the reason why he's in this predicament. You know, like, that fight is, you know, it's the buildup. This is about that text you sent and how he chose to deal with that, because you weren't just talking to him as, see, y'all are in a spiritual connection, so you're not just talking to him as just some fucking girlfriend. You have your own, you know, spiritual presence, your own purpose in his life. And he's not sticking to the lesson plan. You know, he got a little test, and it's you know, he won't play sick. I don't think so. You ain't sick. You sitting here as the fucking emperor or King of Pentacles anyway. You got to become the emperor. It's an emotional thing, an emotional release that he has to do. That's what people do. They act out. They won't fight. They throw tantrums. That's immature. Because you feel sorry over your girlfriend. Huh? Because you wanted to be your fucking girlfriend and you can't make a decision. Now you want to go fight somebody? That's weak as fuck. So now you got to sit the fuck down. Be away from your children, all of that. You got to really, you got to sit and think about that. You got to sit and think about that. I know exactly what got to cross his mind. This is why you had to be cold. Because right now, whatever his situation is, he's sitting there thinking, I lost wit forever. I ain't going to see my children. All of this is going to dawn on him, and it's going to hit him emotionally. And the question is going to be, what fucking matters to you? What and who makes you happy? And he going to go to sleep in that fucking thin-ass cot. And you going to come up, and the relationship with his baby mama going to come up. And his children gonna come up, and he gonna come out that bitch thinking a little bit more clearer about what, you know, what really matters and who really matters. He gonna come out of this good and coming straight back to you. Don't even worry about him being mad, because through his reflection, he ain't gonna have nothing to do but be fucking humble the next time you speak to him. So, man, he thinks the world of you. This is gonna fuck him up, but that's what he need. Don't worry about him. He'll be highly protected, but he gotta crash. Like he gotta really feel that shit in his soul. Like he gotta, oh. His whole world is going to flash in front of him. Even if he got to fucking sit and hold it. Because I'm telling you, he knows better than how he's acting. So he got to learn the hard way. We'll see what happens. Is he going to jail? Universe said, maybe. They said if he can, and no, okay, I can't tell you. Okay. Just, stand on it. You know, if you hit him with the see ya, you know, he's coming back. I'm letting you know that now. He's coming back. But what you did is the right attitude to have, because you don't want him to also think you're going to fucking babysit him the whole time he's in there when he's supposed to be, because you're hearing it from me, reflecting over you so he can come out and be who he's supposed to be. So this means all he going to have left to think about is what you text him. And then he's going to begin to do the spiral. What makes me happy? What do I want? And then he'll come out with some shit like, yo, I had time to think. I ain't even mad at you, yo. He gonna have to give it up like that. He gonna have to give it up like that. His whole demeanor should be fucking different. Very humble. Jail or humble, yeah. Think you tough? There's always somebody tougher than you. And you really weak. Because you just don't want to address your butterfly feelings. You don't want to feel, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to address them. You don't want to address a few things. He might need commissary. He not going away like that. It ain't going to be that type of time. He going to get a slap on the wrist. This ain't about that. He going to be in there for about as much time as he needs the clarity and the realization and perspective he needs over his life. He's only going to be in there for about that much time. That's it. And it should not be you providing him with commissary to let him know you's a down ass bitch. It shouldn't be that. It should be how he felt knowing you just might not give a fuck that he may get locked up. And then he has to reflect on, well, damn, I haven't even, you know, addressed anything from before. Or he could say, well, that shouldn't even matter right now. She's supposed to be there for me. Who gives a fuck? At some point, you got to think about what led to that moment. And when it leads back to you, the spiral shall begin. Why am I even in here? Oh, because I was upset, I was tight, or I was, damn. Yeah, damn. You're playing Neph. You're just tired of the BS, but you thought to ask, you want to get a meeting reading from me? Okay. Yeah, he gotta take this walk a little bit, and still nothing set in stone. It's a maybe. It's a maybe. I almost spilled the beans with what the maybe is, because I don't want you to get involved with the slight chance that he has, because he got about one more time to humble himself. He got one more time to humble himself, and then he will do that time, and everything I said will happen there. If he does what they telling me he needs to do before that time, you'll know, because his ass won't be in jail. But he will have the fucking perspective to speak to you where he needs to speak to you, in the space that he needs to speak to. You know what I mean? At the frequency he needs to fucking speak to you. All right? And whenever you're ready for the mediumships, okay? Disclaimer, y'all. More opportunities coming. I heard that music. I hear confirmation voice in the back. So, somebody coming. Opportunity coming. What I do, I've explained it before, but what I do on here is very unique, and it is very special. It is very diabolical what the universe is doing. But anybody that encountered me outside of this and asked me for my services, it wouldn't be the prices on YouTube, okay? And it's not even prices, they're donations. I want to be on here, but it's very taxing. Y'all see what I go through energetically, so that's all that's about. When I'm providing a service for you, though, and it's set up that way, you have an appointment with me, it's a completely different, I'm charging then. Here is donations. Outside of this, I charge. So if you want to book me privately off the rip, it's gonna be those prices. And of course, if you're here, you're here. But also, if you have a question that you absolutely would rather keep private, then you can make the donation and we can do that question right after live. But it's going to be still on YouTube, just on private. It'll be your own private live with me. I only need phone numbers when you book me outside of this, because we'll be on the phone or on video for real. All right? Those were good readings. All right, so let's do pick a number, the last pick a number for the live. And then we're going to go to all signs, of course, all right? So y'all go ahead into your numbers. This, of course, is going to be the person on your mind. The person on your mind. Finally! We can hear you, dog.
Have I in my dreams, or is it just projection? Doing that shit. I learned some lessons. Baby, you're a blessing. Can't wait to see your face. I can feel you coming. I've been walking on faith, and they say trust the journey is coming. You had your moment in the moment. I hear it all the time. I just hear looking for a sign from the skies. True love, 11, twin flames, 11, soulmates, 11. You see it's when you know you're in alignment. What you looking for, you finna find it. Been manifesting you for quite some time, and to find love gotta be in perfect timing. And they say, trust the journey is coming. You had your moment in the moment. I hear it all the time. I just hear looking for a sign from the skies. 11, true love, 11, twin flames, 11, soulmates, 11. Trust the journey. True love, you had your moment and your moment. Twin flames, 11, baby, you're soulmates. 11, true love, 11, twin flames, 11, soulmates, 11, true love, 11, twin flames, 11, soulmates, 11.
Well, well, well. We love a good 11-11 break. Where he at though? All the time, I'm just here looking for a sign from the sky's light. Such a sweet song. True love like. All right, so let's get these numbers together. Let's see. So we're gonna do. All right, we could do their energy, your person's, and the person on your mind. Their energy. Okay. So their energy. Their energy towards you. What else? Their energy towards you. We need two more sections. Your person's energy. Your person's energy towards you. I'm going to deliver it to you like a message though, but so I know what to include. All right. Their next actions towards you, since y'all don't know. And then a message. That's it. All right, here we go. So your person's energy towards you, and then a message from them. Okay? What's next between us? What's next between us? You already know what the fuck is next between y'all. You're gonna fuck. With many moves. Sean said, yeah. 2, 3, 4. Michelin 115. Skyzer. Shay. Anna. All right, 7254. All right, 7254. 9. Pick a number between 1 and 9. Nigga say, you know what we gonna do? We gonna fuck. All right, Anna. Anna, 9. All right. Anna. Your person feels betrayed right now. They're severing ties with people, places, things, whatever. Even if it's just feelings. These things just have to go. Simply because they're tired of thinking about it, all right? This may or may not be somebody that's trying to release you, but if not, they're definitely trying to release anything that is not you. All right, this person is wanting stability, even if it is in their own, for their own sanity, or stability in their own mind. I feel like this person wants to offer you something stable. Like they may have had like a self-limiting belief, let's say, around commitment. I feel like this person may want to do that now, but as of right now, as well, it still seems like, well, maybe it's not indecision. It could be indecision. If a person is presented with this opportunity, they can't make a fucking decision, and they in King of Wands energy. I mean, yeah. I mean, it could be a stalemate. It could be, I don't want to make a decision. I can't make a decision, or anything. But let's see. What do they want to say to you? What does this person want to say to you? What does your person want to say, Anna? What do you want to say to Anna? He says, I'm fucking stressed. I feel left out. I keep checking my phone to see if you called or texted me. All right. Skyzer. Oh, the person on your mind, Skyzer. All right. All right, Skyzer. So your person is seemingly in a space ready to make a decision. They're feeling like they're pretty much ready to let things out in the open. I feel like this person is emotionally balanced enough to do that. And so this could be someone that's seeking your forgiveness, and so this is why they will be traveling towards you. If not, this is someone who has a great interest in you, and they've had to balance themselves out emotionally in order to get to you. If this is a thing of how they view you, then the Hierophant tells me a lot. If that's the position this person is taking on that, you know, traditions, values, you fit in with all of that. With all of that, they see you in their lives like that. So, yeah, I mean, this could be a young fella. He seems a little mature, but you are mature as well. Or this could be a parental or authoritative figure or father figure or ex. All right. So what does this person want to say to you? The person on Sky's mind. What does you want to say? What does he want to say? So he says, I feel like the I feel like things are out of my control. I feel like I missed my chance with you. I want to transform this relationship. Well, I don't know if that's possible from the way that shit sound. I don't know. Marie. All right, Marie. Your person is very much happy with you and very much happy within himself. He's happy with you because he's happy within himself. He feels like he has a trophy with you. Not to itemize you. This is just, look at her. You know, she's mine, all mine. I'm proud. This, you know, it's like, damn, I got me one, you know? And so it looks like in this space of being and feeling whatever he is or whatever he does, he's just going to, you know, kind of sit in that, balance it out. He's very much happy. I mean, he's through the roof. So, you know, he's going to work through those feelings. All right. Let's see. What does he have to say? The person on Marie's mind. What does he have to say? What does he have to say? What does he have to say to you? I'm fucking stressed. I'm rushing in to tell you how I feel about you. I want to make the right decision. All right. Quick. The person on your mind is very much in... This person is in the middle of mastering a part of themselves. Okay? I feel like this person views you as someone that they would commit to very long term. You fit in with life as they see it, life as they know it, life is where they want it to be. But there is also conflict that he feels, not only in the connection, of course, but it's only a reflection of what's going on inside of him. So I feel like there's a batch of things going on, and quite possibly in the forefront is forgiveness. He's battling with maybe forgiving himself, most likely. Maybe he feels like it's going to be, you know, friction with getting forgiveness from you. But this may be more about forgiving himself than he, I mean, to be honest with you, if he forgave himself, he won't have to give a fuck if you forgave him or not. But that's just the person. You got to get there. I feel like he wants to make things up to you in a sense. He doesn't... I don't think he wants you to regret him. But I also feel like he doesn't... Well, he doesn't want you to regret this. He doesn't want you to regret him. I mean, his next actions, it just seems like he just doesn't want you to regret him. And he definitely wants to come out of whatever space y'all are in. But he's going to have to do that spiritually. And we already went through that. All right? So his messages to you are... What are your messages to it? All right. His messages to you are... You've hurt me for the last time. I'm working hard to be the person you need me to be. I want to take care of you and have a family. Well, you got to do the fucking work. And you're well on your way, buddy. All right? Starts inside of you. You're on the right track. Michelin. Michelin, Your person is having a major breakthrough right now. And this major breakthrough is like, yo, I need to cut the bullshit. Somebody knows that there was a lot holding them back. Somebody knows they had, you know, it just seems like something deep. For the tower, for me to see the tower, hermit, and the devil is deep. And it is emotional as well. So somebody very much had a very deep emotional breakthrough. They've done a lot of soul searching over you. And so again, this is them releasing the old way. And coming in with a clean slate, coming in with a clean heart, open heart, a mature heart. It seems like not only is somebody coming to you for fulfillment, but they seem to be very much fulfilled themselves, very much childlike energy, which means this person is absolutely happy with themselves to even come at you like this. All right, so their messages to you are the person on Michelin's mind. The person on Michelin's mind, what does he want to say? What does he want to say? All right. The person on your mind says, I'm fucking stressed. I feel like things are out of my control. I'm coming to see you. Well, she's gonna call the police if you come near her with any of this fucking stress, honey. I'm telling you that right fucking now. You're gonna be taking a nap. You're gonna be taking a fucking nap right back in hermit mode, honey. You better come correct. Shaylin. 5. Person on your mind. That is a 5, right? Yes. Well, your person is going through a transformation. So I'd say they may at this point feel changed or they may have, as of recently, just got into their new skin, so to speak. So the change is still, you know, on them. Right now, this person is very much interested in the receivance and givance within the connection. And I see this person, again, maintaining a positive attitude about all of this, not worrying and just doing things at a slow and steady pace with you. All right. And so his message is to you. What does he want to say to Shay? The person on Shay's mind. What does he want to say to Shay right now? What does he want to say to Shay right now? So your person says, I'm healing childhood wounds. My marriage is ending. The sex is so good. Well, the sex will be good. Marriage could be anything that a person was in a relationship with, you know, that was unhealthy. Clearly, person, place, thing, thought, idea, feeling, doesn't fucking matter. You know, you've been dragging that bitch along way too long. All right, so there's that. There's that. You're welcome, y'all. Oh my God. Let me do one for me. I don't know. I just got locked into them voices. They like keep doing it. I couldn't get the laughs out. I couldn't get the fucking laughs out. Yo, I don't know what the fuck going on. I gotta keep it a G. G. All I see is yes and yes. Messages from this person, please. One more. This person says, I want to show you off. I'm thinking about you so much I feel stuck. I'm looking at your pictures and reading our old text messages. Well, back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I really wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I was a kid. Fuck you think this is? We are living, hey, single. Ooh, and in the 90s kind of air. I'm glad I got my... Well, keep your head up, boy. Keep your head up, that's right. My homegirl standing to my left. Am I right? True blue. It's tight like glue. Give me a second. We're going to go to the first 3 zodiacs for all signs. So I can go sit my ass down. 7/17, 38. Oh my God. Oh my God. You said I'm up there with this. Why they do it? Why they pull me all the way up there? That's all they do there is fucking giggle. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Flick not working. I got it. I got this bitch. I was supposed to get another one earlier. And I forgot. This the backup one. This ain't no Bic. Yo, this ain't no Bic. Yo, you punched that bitch too. You punched this bitch too many times. It might crack on you. Fuck. You know, nah. Nah. That ain't no Bic. You need a Bic. You know what I'm saying? Them shits last for weeks. You ain't gotta worry. Virgo, Scorpio, and Pisces. All right, Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces. What's going on in y'all's world today? Y'all got something in common. Y'all got something in common in your love life today. So what is it? Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, what is it? What's going on in y'all love land? So let me get one more because you was hanging on by a thread. Damn. So the rekindle. Okay. So I want to say there is a rekindle coming for all parties involved, but right now it's like the connection is being tested. All right. First, for the past 3 days, you noticed, right? Yeah. Yeah, he's. Let me get you voiced. Hey, Rainer. How the heck are you, honey? Here we go. All right, so I feel like the connection is being tested right now. And I feel like this test is going to have to be passed. Maybe before they can be rekindled. All right, so Virgo, tested connection. Scorpio, tested connection. Pisces, tested connection. All right, so for everybody here, this is a rekindle that is happening soon. I have like 3 of Cups energy here twice at the bottom of the deck, okay? So Virgo, with you, with despair, I feel like you're going through a change. And in the midst of you going through this change, you have a connection, so it's being tested. You're being tested. Dealing with this despair while also experiencing this new connection, okay? So here we go, Virgo. We're not gonna even begin to call me a liar, okay? The 5s. You're going through a change. So, you know, a change. Everything is changing. Looks like you did your numbers, though. If I'm seeing the world, looks like you did your numbers, because this is a fresh perspective. Could be interest as well, but it looks like you got it with the Page of Swords. It looks like you got it. Yeah. Definitely interested, though. I mean, let me see something here. Because you know what else I can see? I can see a thought versus, you know, wifey type. And I can see, well, yeah, okay. Because that's what I'm seeing. There's no pentacles here, so I can't say it's about money or anything. But if we talk about love, right? I can see you being interested in somebody and saying, I found wifey type. So the chapter or ending will be closed with you being in despair, dealing with thotties, because you have clarity on who this Empress is. It's the first card out, and on the bottom of the deck is the Tower. So it's a realization you had. You know, maybe a test on whether, okay, like if you said, you know, I want the right woman. All right, so can you be celibate? Can you, you know, just focus on yourself and yada yada, focus on your healing until that time comes? Yes. But can you for real hold all the way out until she comes? A test. I would say he has. In whatever way he had to do whatever he had to do. Scorpio, I feel like the test, okay. Either a connection is being tested because of a person that's false, or the test for you is the new beginning or the false person. If you understand, if you underdig. If there's a third party, if there's a person in the midst that is false, then yes, it is a test of the connection. It's a direct test of the connection because the connection that you have is brand new. Let's see. Scorpio. Yeah, okay, well. There's the Queen of Pentacles, so okay. There's wifey. All right. Emperor. What he do? So there's a new emotional beginning with someone that may result to long term. I can also, if we're just being transparent, I mean, I can also see this as an emotional new beginning with someone who has a family. If not, because then that would make him a false person, right? This person is. They're releasing the act. They're dropping the false act. Yeah. That was a test. Pisces. Something's coming together that you did not expect. And so right now that the test of that connection is being tested. I know you didn't know it was coming, but it's being tested right now. It just seems like one of those things that happens on a journey right before you get that new opportunity, testing the situation to see if it's real or not. But you figure it out. The moon is in reverse. And here's the Seven of Wands. You make a decision. You do stand on it. I see a little internal conflict, but that just may be the longing. That's what made you make the decision, Pisces. I yearn. I want them, you know. November 14th. I'm a November Scorpio. My birthday is the day of true love. Real shit. You know what? You know why they drop me down here on the perfect day, on the day of true love. Gemini, Cancer, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Aquarius. What's the vibes today in y'all's love life? What y'all got in common right now? What's going on right now between y'all? Spirit, pick y'all. Obstacles. Y'all share obstacles as an issue right now. So you're going to have trust while these obstacles are existing in your world right now. Gemini, obstacles. Remember, this is all about looking around at Cancer. Finding your way around obstacles to be happy anyway, Cancer. I see something done. Gave you a hint on what direction to go. Aquarius. I won't do that again. Aquarius obstacles. What's going on here? There's a union happening here. A marriage of sorts, okay? But a union nonetheless. You know what? I want to use this deck because it just has more slip, and I don't gotta struggle. All right, Gemini, there's been some obstacles for you, or you are currently experiencing obstacles. You as this privileged lady here, I'm gonna assume you are the feminine, the Empress. If not, you know, it's fine. But again, this is all about a union that's supposed to be coming together for you. And again, you're experiencing some obstacles. So let's see. It seems like rest is just required. Even if this is on your end and there's obstacles, then it's just rest on your part, because this is still moving forward. It's fated, it's destined, it's still coming together. It's just right in the middle of it though. It seems like a space of rest or contemplation, and that's for both of y'all. Okay. I feel like the two of you are still holding on to each other though, so it's not a biggie, no biggie. You two definitely do appreciate each other. You want the same thing. It's just it just seems like rest. For real. Family room. I'm telling you, it's coming together soon. So it's just like right now, rest from the obstacles. Okay. Cancer, your intuition is telling you which way to go right now. And you may feel like there's an obstacle in your way, but I can also say there's a way around that. If you feel like there is an obstacle and there's a certain way you want to go, your intuition may be telling you that way around that obstacle to still achieve what you want to. So you need to just listen. You know, here we go. See, I was going to say that. And if you feel like it's something you need to leave behind, your intuition is telling you that, you definitely should do that. Because it could be the obstacle or block in your way. Especially if it's not giving you what you require now. Your intuition could be telling you, like, yo, damn. It just seemed like shit just keep on getting worse. Or there's always a problem or challenge or... There's just always a fucking issue. And so I see if you put down whatever this burden is, things are going to take off faster than you think for you. Especially emotionally. I mean, fast. This is so fast. You got to do the self-evaluation on this. See the devil. You got to figure out what's holding you back. And once you release it, pew. Page of Cups. Aquarius, a relationship that's coming together for you, a marriage and something. So you're working hard to do something. I could look at this as you working hard to give a gift. Yeah. You want to give somebody a gift. King of Cups here, the Lovers. Not. Yeah. You find something challenging, but you want to give a gift. So it looks like you're trying. Yeah, Knight of Cups, you're trying. Romantic offer gesture, you got to travel. You're trying to make this happen. Yeah, Ace of Spades, you're going to. 5 of Cups. You're not stressing over the past anymore, so that's what's going to make you move faster. Emperor, you got things under control. 3 of Swords, you got your emotions under control. You looked into that already, you just on a journey. Right, 9 of Cups to your fulfillment. 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take, King of this. As you should, as you deserve. The world under that, yeah. Who's next? Capricorn. Capricorn, Sagittarius, Leo. Alright. What's going on with y'all today? Capricorn, Sag, Leo. What y'all got in common? Ooh, the moment. So it seems like you're trying to let go of the past. There could be literally there could be a moment you're trying to let go of. Something could have happened and it was a moment and you're trying to let go of. All right. Capricorn moment. Sagittarius moment. And Leo moment. Somebody just let some shit go. Go. Somebody's gonna say something. Somebody's gotta say something. Everybody here is aware that what they have is a gift. So even if it's like the gift of like time, more time, or Capricorn, you're working on yourself. Or you. This could literally be you self-employed as well. You're working on a gift. Man, so much I'm seeing now. You could be waiting for the moment. Ooh, it's a lot. Let's just. Yeah. So this is about you and self-employment. Just working on yourself. All right. Paying a lot of attention to yourself. You're not giving up on yourself. There's a moment. There's a moment in your life you gotta let go of. Not giving up on yourself. Nine of Pentacles and Seven of Wands, that's a person holding themselves the fuck down. Look at that, Knight of Cups. You got genuine feelings somewhere. And it's a gift. You, look. You're scared. Uncertain but hopeful. You're not even really moving from emotion right now. You're just grounded in the thought that somebody is that feeling. There's growth. You got to let go of something else from the past. Sagittarius, something happened. There's a moment that brings you much concern. Not that there's anything to worry about in the first place. But Sag, concern here, moment. All right, so somebody here feels like things are out of their control and they don't have a control of the situation, okay? This masculine could even feel weak because of this Queen of Wands. Sag, that could be you, doesn't have to be. Somebody feels weak. Or maybe, you know, because this is feeling of like inadequacy. Like maybe the masculine just doesn't feel enough in general. You know, he doesn't feel enough. Yeah, he's burdened. He's frustrated. He's... Yeah, he's doing too much. Here's Swords, the Tower. Yeah, I'm pleased. Death card, please. What the fuck? So, Sag, whoever you're dealing with here is getting ready to go through a swift... I feel like it's a growth spurt. You know what I'm saying? Because they really need to catch up on this confidence shit. The fuck? What? Because I believe this person actually is an emperor. This is not somebody playing. I feel like this is a real emperor. But how you... He's so weak around... I don't know if he's weak around you. Nah, it ain't that. It ain't that. He just... You gotta chill. Leo, you may be... There's a lot going on here too, okay? A lot. There's a lot going on. There's so many ways that this could go. But there's a moment involved. And either this is a moment that already happened or this is thinking about a moment to come, okay? So Leo, sudden wealth. Long time coming here. So a fresh start. Things have moved slowly, but you know, you did everything the right way. You made the right choices as well. So you've created something for yourself here. Of course, you'd have to, well, you already did, walk with the wave. You walked away from old shit, but you definitely manifested something new. So somebody may be thinking about the indecision they had before being able to, or yeah, avoidance. Somebody may be thinking about how they avoided certain shit and in relationships or love or whatever, and now they're looking at what's going on with you as a gift. You know, it's like something they could be excited about now. Yeah. 6 of Cups and 3 of Swords. This is healing. The past has hurt him bad, but he feels like you got the keys. The Magician, Queen of Cups, you got the keys to fix that. You know, give him a few keys he needs. Learn about love. He thinks you're just the right person to help him. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I usually do that shit before, but I was in the zone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for being here. All right. Thank you for putting up with my shenanigans. Thank you for listening. Thank you for fucking honoring and nourishing yourself. Okay. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll be on tomorrow 2 to 5. Just a regular old Wednesday, but you know, we'll come up with something. All right. I love you all. Have a beautiful evening. I'm hearing somebody say eat something. Make sure you eat something, okay? And I'll get with you guys tomorrow, okay? I love you all. All right, take care.